We're now on to chapter 4 out of the book Living in the Flow, and this chapter is a crossover between having an awareness of your connection with source energy and finding your life's purpose. And this is called living on purpose. Living on purpose is exactly that, on purpose. It means you're living with intention. So to help, this is a very important chapter. It really helps to clarify where you're going in life and to really help you get there. So it says the 3 tools that we need to live on purpose and create our vision for our lives and achieve our goals are these 3 things. Firstly is understanding. Secondly is awareness. And thirdly is self-evaluation. So awareness means that I help explain a couple of things here to give the awareness that you really do create your own reality. You are powerful creators, whether you're aware of it or not. If you look at your life right now as it is, whether they're good or bad circumstances, you created that. If they're bad circumstances, you may not want to think that you created it, but the truth is you really did. Now what we need to do is learn to be deliberate and intentional and live on purpose and guide this source energy that's flowing through us and the potential that we have to create our own reality and do it intentionally and create what we really want. So I just help you get clear in this chapter with really what is your purpose, which we've covered off over there. What vision do you have for your life and a way for you to clarify that and certain steps on how to write out a vision statement that really, really works. And lastly, how to determine clear goals and get them in your life. I'm going to read this quick thing out this chapter. It says, living on purpose means you have an intention to serve others. This intention to serve is what gives you the motivation and inclination to develop and use more of your potential. It requires you to go beyond just your needs. This is why you were born. Yes, you were born for a specific purpose, and this purpose is backed by an intention to serve. I love that because when you do have a purpose and you're living on purpose with an intention to serve, it means that you have to develop more of your potential, and that's success. Success is knowing what your purpose is, living to your maximum or developing to your maximum potential, and then sowing seeds in others, adding value to others with that. So like every chapter, that's about awareness, then the part about understanding and awareness, and then thirdly self-evaluation. That's really knowing that everything that happens in your life is feedback, and it helps you go back and clarify how are you living on purpose, how are you molding the energy, what are you doing to create your life. And I've given very clear steps here how you go about doing that, and this is very powerful and it does work. So I explain how you write a vision statement. There's some very clear steps there. How to actually write goals in a way that they do help you manifest them. And then steps on how you go about creating and speeding things up to achieve what it is in your life. And then last but not least, just to remember and remind you to detach from the outcome. Live with faith and know that source energy will support you. And then you've got to surrender and you've got to actually go with the flow. When we're too attached to how things should play out, we actually restrict that flow in our life of things happening for the best. So that's it for this chapter. Otherwise, we'll go to the next one and I'll see you in the next video.